Hi, my name is Nicole Ferrer, and I am actually from Clark, Mabalacat City, Pampanga. It's here in the Philippines. This is a testimony on how Coach Cynthia helped change my life for the past 2 years. It actually started when I was in the middle of struggling with my life challenges. I got COVID virus during that time when I feel so low. I feel like I am inside a dark bubble that made me feel not to continue living anymore and feels like I cannot talk to someone or anyone. And I realized that why not search in the internet on what I can do to recover? What are the process that where I can recover somehow dealing with these things? And one of the things that I saw in the social media is to look for life coach. Well, I'm actually inside the airport lounge when I started to browse for a life coach. And fortunately, she is one of the life coach that is being recommended to me by Facebook. And well, at first I was very hesitant to actually talk to her because she's not a psychiatrist, she's not a counselor, but a life coach. Well, during that time, I don't really know what to do. So the first step that I did is to connect to her over the Facebook. I started to ask her if I can talk to her right at the moment. It's our time zone is very different because I am from the Philippines and she is from the States during that time. And it's actually 1 o'clock in the morning when I was in the airport lounge. I'm about to go home to our province, and I'm very fortunate. It's very fortunate, and I feel so lucky that she actually answered my call that night, and she actually asked me what happened to me and what made me call her in the middle of the night, and I actually opened up to her without any hesitations or regrets during that time. No barriers like, Coach, you know what? I am really struggling at the moment. I don't know what to do. And she actually opened her heart to listen to each word that I'm saying that moment. And I actually felt her sincerity as a person, not only because she is a coach. It's like in a snap of a minute or an hour that we're talking, I felt like she's really sincere as a person. From that day forward, I actually decided to follow her on her Facebook account, and I actually also search her on Google if she has classes being done online. And then I actually added her on her Facebook. So I'm so thankful that she accepted it. And I started to watch on her videos. At first, I'm very hesitant to follow her since, as I mentioned to you, I was talking to a life coach so I don't know how to actually I don't know how it is to talk to a life coach because I've been always talking to a counselor. I'm paying for sessions. But Coach Cynthia is different, guys. She actually opened her heart. She talked to me as a friend. And then she actually started to send me emails. And she asked me to join her master class, inner class, which is done every Monday. And I'm so lucky to be part of it because, I'm really struggling on how I can deal with all the negativities that I've been through for the past 20 years of my life. And, during the pandemic, it's really hard to talk to someone, to just go to someone's house and, to sit down and have a talk with a person. I know that she's a busy woman in the States, but again, I really felt the sincerity on her heart, and that made me actually realize that we have connection with each other. Mostly when she started to tell me about her story, and I started to open up deep more than what we have talked to the first time we did. And I feel really happy that I know in my heart that she's one of a kind person where she's not only a life coach, she can be your friend. She can be someone who can be trusted to and to lean on. Imagine that I am struggling that time, and I am also a single mother and I don't know what to do. And then I was just really into talking to someone just to express how I feel that late night. But then here it is. Here we are, Coach Cynthia. It's already 2 years that we are talking to each other. And I feel really happy when we met in Green Hills. The first time I saw you, I was really, really shy because besides the fact that you're so beautiful and you look so radiant, I was thinking if is this person gonna like me or not? Because we're just connecting through Facebook, through social media, through Zoom. And we are actually doing sessions with other people. Well, I'm so thankful and grateful to you, Coach, because you actually let me mingle with the people you're being surrounded with, and you let me join your inner class. And each time that I need someone to talk to, even though you're busy, you are actually answering my calls. Even though you're about to sleep or you just woke up, it's like um I don't know what kind. I don't have any really words to say, but I just really like to say thank you because you're one of the reasons why I was able to deal with moving on step by step. The fact that you actually gave your heart and your ears and yourself to me to, oh, you know what, Marie, I'm always here to guide you, and I can actually teach you on how I can share you my what do you call that? I can share you my experiences and how I was able to deal with those, mostly on dealing with negative things. So the first time I met you in Greenhills was so amazing. That when the happiest thing that ever happened to me that day was when you lend your ears to me and your eyes are really, I saw the sincerity in your eyes, Coach Cynthia. And I'm so thankful that the Lord has given me one of my prayers to actually have a person whom I can talk to as well. And I'm so thankful for you that the Lord gave you to me. I know each time that God is giving someone to our life, He lets someone enters our life. I know there's a purpose. And I'm very, very happy that you were part of my life already. I know that it's just 2 years, but it seems like we've known each other for years already. This is the thing that I'm talking about. I was about to cry already. I just really want to say thank you so much for helping me, I know that what we've been through is not so easy. People can say, "Oh, just have to move on. Oh, you just need to move on, and you just need to see life in a positive way." But it will never be that way. We both know that moving on, once we deal with negative things that we have in life, is not easy. But one thing that I've learned from you is, when we love ourselves first, that's the time that we can love others more than how we love ourselves. I mentioned this to you that how can I even love myself if how can I even love other people if I cannot love myself? And actually, when I'm so sorry, but at first, really, I really investigated on you, and that's real, guys. I'm really hesitant at first because, of course, again, I was really used to talking to counselors and psychiatrists and all the doctors that I have before. But then when I started talking to Coach Cynthia, she her she's like a medicine that you don't need to drink anymore. It's like once she opened up her camera, seeing her smile, and once she asks you, "How are you doing?" It's like, oh, this person seems to let me forget that I am struggling today, that I don't have any problem today. So, Coach, I really want to say thank you so much. This is not about the money. I know that joining your masterclass, um, you know, I know that there's a membership thing that they call, but I'm not talking about financial here. I mean, it's not you being paid off, but it's you, even though you're not being paid off, you're giving your 100+% to each person that needs you, and that needs you to talk, that needs someone to talk to, and that is actually dealing with struggles. That's the thing that I am very happy that we have connection with each other. This is the thing that I actually mentioned to you when we met in Green Hills. So, Coach Linda, one thing that I wish for you is that I wish that you will inspire more people on how they will be also to deal with, and how they can also deal with the negative things that happen in their life. And I hope that through your book called My Journey, all of the readers that will be able to read your book, even though the book is just so thin, the book is really there's a really an inspiring story that you can see. It's really impacting, and there's a lot of realizations in life that if Coach Cynthia was able to move on and to stay positive in every situation, she was able to win over that dark bubble she was with years ago, then we can also do it as well on our end. We just need to pray and, of course, surrender it to God. That's the thing that she also mentioned to me. I think that's one of the very best connection that we have with each other, Coach, is we are both religious, and we are both um putting God as the center of our life. And again, I just really want to say thank you so much. And I hope that your book launch will be successful. And from the from my heart, I'd like to say I love you so much. And you take care as always, and see you on your book launch, okay? And may you always shine on your shine on your everyday life, and I hope that you'll inspire more. You will be an inspiration more to a lot of people who will be able to get to know you as you go on with your journey here where we are. All right, coach, and thank you so much and have a good day, everyone. Mm.